Where am I? What's happening? Where's Fado? Fado, where are you? Huh? What? Who? Who is it? I can't hear. Wait a minute. I don't know anything about that. No, it's not me. I never do anything like that. No, stop it! Stay back! Somebody help, please! Fado, help me! Ah! Where am I? Fado? What is it, Fado? What is this? Is this the inside of your dreams? Or it is you're some consciousness? You're searching, aren't you, Fado? Searching for yourself. I can help too. We'll work together to try and get the real you back. But where do we start? Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Last time we jumped right into the live stream apparently. And yep, we're now in somewhere very obscure, where there are lots of Fados around here. I would have liked to open the menu to change a little bit of settings I haven't changed last time, but I can't apparently. Oh well, let's start by going up here. The gates of Nibelheim. 5 years ago, Sephiroth passed through these gates. And that's how it all started. It connects to Nibelheim? That's right, it's probably best to start from there. And I think you can actually open the menus here in a couple of occasions. So I'm just gonna mash triangle. If you just mash triangle while the scenes are going, you'll eventually be able to open menus in very weird places. Okay, let's see. Let's go. Let's have a look, Fado. I know it's not easy, but I'll be right with you. Fado, look! Here's the well. And there's Gramps Inn too. The only truck in town. It's been years since we were little kids, right? This is the Nibelheim you remember, right? It's the same as my Nibelheim. That's why this place is our Nibelheim. Yeah, I've been able to open the menu here. We are in a place with no name. And with George and Fado in the team. And what I wanted to do here was to move these again. Goes over here. Like that. So yeah, you can open menus in various weird places. And yeah, I can keep doing that for some reason. Okay. It's probably when you can move. Okay. Hi there, what you have to say? 5 years ago, 2 men from Soldier came. Sephiroth and a young and vibrant soldier. Can you tell me again what happened? How does it feel? 5 years ago, I saw the real Sephiroth for the very first time. It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have an hometown. How about your parents? So this is the Great Sephiroth. My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... But to tell the truth, I thought he was very cold. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. I remember I felt a foreboding about him. No, Fado. I've been hiding it for some time, afraid that if I told you something terrible might happen. But I'm not going to hide anything anymore. You weren't here. Fado did not come to Nibelheim 5 years ago. I waited, but Fado never came. The two that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person. Alright, let's go. You mean that member of soldier who came with Sephiroth wasn't Fado? There's nothing I can say. You must find the answer yourself. If you can't, then you... Take your time, Fado, slowly, little by little, okay? Okay, next up, I think we have this one. That starry night at the well, and our promise that night. What if the memory was just a lie? Don't hurry, Fado. Don't answer too quickly. Just keep checking all those small emotions and it'll come back, slowly, little by little. Right, like the sky that night. The heavens were filled with stars. From the beginning, okay? Try and remember, Fado. Right, I was wearing these clothes. That's you too. You were so small then. And cute. Sephiroth once said. Fado made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine the sky? No, you remembered it. That night the stars were gorgeous. If it was just Fado and I, we talked at the well. That's why I continue to believe that you are the real Fado. I still believe you're the Fado from Nibelheim. But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Fado, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that has to be consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken as a different thing. But it's different from a memory locked deep within your heart. That's why it must be fake. If he could recall up that memory. That's it. What about some memory that has to do with me? I say something and you don't remember it. Or you say something and I remember it too. Then we'll know that's our memory. Talk to me about anything, some important memory to you. Now you mention it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision you made. I was devastated, I wanted to be noticed. I was devastated. I wanted to be noticed. I thought if I got stronger, I could get someone to notice. Someone to notice you? Who? Who? You know who. You, that's who. You. Me? Why? Georgia, did you forget about those days? Look, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? No, it's alright. You were having a hard time back then. You were so busy with your own things, it's only natural you don't remember me back then. Back then? It's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. Do you want to see it? Come on, hurry. Yeah, I want to go there. Can I move something out wrong here? Okay, there we go. A sealed up secret wish. Tender memories no one can ever know. Do you know where this window goes to, Georgia? Fine, I'll go. I can move. I can move. I can move. No, never mind. Let's look at through the window. My room? It was my first time there. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside. Hey, look! Fado's coming. You think he wants to come in? Was that the first day you came into my room? That's right. We lived next to each other, but I really didn't know you that well. I've known you since we were children and always thought we were close. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. Georgia always used to be with this threesome. That's right. I used to think they were all stupid. What? You were all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children back then. I know, I'm the one that was stupid. I really wanted to play with everyone, but I was never allowed into the group. Then later, I began to think I was different. That I was different from those immature kids. That then, maybe... just maybe, they would invite me in. I thought that might happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced. Is it correct? Prejudiced? Or prejudiced? I don't even know. And weak. That night I called Georgia out to the well. I thought to myself Georgia would never come, that she hated me. Yeah, it was so sudden, I was a bit surprised. But it's true that we weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Fado was doing. I wonder if Fado was able to get into Soldier. I started reading the newspapers, thinking that there might be an article about you. Thanks, Georgia. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Huh? What happened on this day? Was it a special day? This was the day. Georgia's mother. The day Mom died. I want to see Mom. I wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain. Mount Nibel is scary. Many people have died there. No one crosses that mountain alive. How about those that died? Did Mama pass through the mountains? I'm going. Oh, I can open the menu again. Mount Nibel. Okay, can I move maybe? Okay, I can move. That's right, I can open the menu. So, talk to myself. Talk to Fado here. Talk to the shadow. I don't remember the path I walked. Georgia missed that step. I ran to her, but didn't make it in time. Both of us fell off the cliff. Back then, I only scarred my knees, but... Fado, why did you bring Georgia to a place like this? What the hell is the matter with you? What if she dies? Georgia was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry at myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt Georgia blamed me. I got out of control. I'd get into fights not even caring who it was. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. If I got strong like Sephiroth, then everyone might. If I could just get stronger, then even Georgia would have to notice me. So that was it. Sorry, Fado. If I only could remember more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner. It's not your fault, Georgia. But I remember back when we were 8. That's it, now I know. You weren't created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up. Hang in there, Fado, just a little longer. You've almost found the real Hugh. Let's go back to Nibelheim again. Alright, let's go. Back to Nibelheim we go. The truth is right here, right there. We almost have the answer right in the palm of our hands. Fado, wait. Where are you going? The reactor? To the reactor. The macro reactor 5 years ago. Hey, it's Fado. Zack, you remembered. That's right, it was Zack who came to Nibelheim with Sephiroth. Then where were you, Fado? Fado, did you see it all? I saw everything. Who are you? Mom, Georgia, my town, give it back. I had so much respect for you. I admired you. Fado? That's what happened. You were there. You were watching me. Yeah, I remember. So it was you. Hey Fado, if you're feeling sick, why don't you take that mask off? Yeah. Yeah, this is me. I never made it as a member of Soldier. I even left my hometown telling everyone I was going to join, but I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to see anybody. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? You came. You kept your promise. So you really did come when I was in trouble. Sorry, I didn't get there fast enough. It's alright, Fado. Just like you. Fado, kill Sephiroth. Sephiroth! Don't push your luck. It can't be! Fado. Then, this is goodbye, Georgia, until we meet again. Fado. Georgia. Oh, Fado, it's really you, isn't it? Yeah, Georgia, we finally meet again. You stupid jerk. You had us all worried sick. Grr. Fado, are you alright? Voice, there. I see. We are in the live stream, aren't we? Everyone's waiting. Let's go back, Fado. Back to everyone. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, Georgia. Let's go home. Yo, you alright, Georgia? Baracus, you came back. Fado, where is he? Don't worry about him. He's a tough one. Baracus, when I was in the live stream, I saw the real Fado. I mean, I didn't really find him. Fado found himself on his own. Alright, I know. I shouldn't have doubted him. But I can't win against you. You're some kind of lady. People have so many things pent up inside of themselves. And they can forget so many things. Strange, isn't it? Yo, Georgia, step out of it! Georgia! Everyone, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, Fado. All you've been doing is apologizing. I never was in Soldier. I made up the stories about what happened to me 5 years ago, about being in Soldier. I left my village looking for glory, but I never made it into Soldier. I was so ashamed of being so weak, then I heard the story from my friend Zach. And I created an illusion of myself, made up of what I had seen in my life, and I continued to play the charade as it were true. Illusion, huh? Pretty damn strong for an illusion, I'd say. I'm physically built like someone in Soldier. Hojo's plan to clone Sephiroth wasn't that difficult. It was just the same procedure they used when creating members of Soldier. You see, someone in Soldier isn't simply exposed to Mako energy. Their bodies are actually injected with Genova cells. For better or worse, only the strong can enter Soldier. It has nothing to do with the Genova reunion. But weak people, like me, get lost in the whole thing. The combination of Genova cells, Sephiroth's strong will, and my own weakness are what created me. Everyone knew that I'm Fado. The master of my own illusionary world. But I can't remain trapped in an illusion anymore. I'm going to live my life without pretending. You're sure messed up, Fado. That means there ain't no difference from before. By the way, Fado, what are you going to do now? Don't tell me you're going to leave the ship. I'm the reason why Meteor is falling towards us. That's why I have to do everything in my power to fight this thing. Good. Then you're gonna keep fighting to save the planet? It's like you always told me, Barkus. You mean that? What? I don't understand. There's no getting off of this train we're on. Phew, it's been a long episode. But this isn't over yet. Oh, Fado. Okay, anyway. Let's try to leave and this guy will talk to us. Fado, I was deeply moved by your story. I'm a really weak person, so I could really understand how you feel, Fado. No one knows when fighting will begin, but let's get ready. Sure, let's do just that. I'm gonna have George in my party for a second. Now that should put us into the... Yep, here. Okay, just a couple of minutes and we'll end this episode. Listen, Fado. We're right in the middle of the mission for the used material, right? I know this is kinda out of the blue, but there's an underwater reactor at Zunon. As far as I can see, that's the only one left. That's that, let's go. Sure, we could do that. But not before we make a little stop somewhere else. Okay, just a little stop. I want to do something because now there are some more little side quest thingies that open up somewhere all around the world. Finally, the Chocobo breeding side quest can be done. That's a highly rewarding side quest. There are many other tidbits that we're gonna cover next time. I mean, next time we're probably gonna do the Chocobo one, but first of all I wanna go to Nibelheim. Like, we haven't been enough to Nibelheim in this episode with all the flashbacks. But we're gonna do one last thing here. Just going to Tifa's house, and guess what? We're going to Tifa's room. And guess what? We're gonna play the piano again. So we have Tifa in the party, right? I mean Tifa. I've been saying Tifa all along? Wow. I mean, it's Dorza, right? Tifa is the original name. Yeah, I'll go for it. No! I remember! Damn it, I remember. Play the piano, I'll go for it. Okay, we'll start button to finish. Okay, let's play the song we played back in this one. I've heard this melody somewhere before, managed to play well. And there we go, there's a scene. Have the sheet music for that song. Huh? Wait a minute, there's something inside the music sheet? Dorza, what's happened to your town? Was it all an illusion or just a dream? No, it was neither. I remember trying to get people out of the flames, not having the strength, Burning with anger, I went to the reactor to kill Sephiroth, but he was nowhere to be found. Instead, I found you, collapsed inside. I felt saving you was far more important than going after Sephiroth. There were several others that were still alive inside, but I was only able to save you. As I was coming out of the reactor, Shinra troops were just arriving. I recall a scientist named Ojo was in charge. He ordered the troops to gather up everyone still alive for the experiment. I didn't know what type of experiment he was talking about, but I wasn't about to let them have my dear student. Putting you on my back, I headed down the mountain to the village. I used the cure spell on you many times. I stared to head for Midgar, to look for a doctor for you. But I don't like that city, but my cure spells weren't helping. I decided to go to Midgar to find a doctor I could trust. I'm worried about you, but I can't settle down in one place for very long. Have you recovered fully? Are you well? I wonder how many years have passed since then. I just got into town again, but I can't believe it. The whole town is back to normal, except for the strange beings with black clothes all around. The town reeks of Shinra, but I won't go after them. You may think I'm running from them, but it's just that I don't want anything to do with Shinra anymore. Feels like time is running out. I'm sure you'll find this letter, and this gift for you. It should come in handy. I can't even jump anymore, but I hope you continue to sharpen your skills and remember what I told you. To a most precious student from Zangan. Recite Final Heaven! That's Georgia's level 4 limit break. Yep, we got another manual for level 4 limit break. And once that is done, I mean, there are other things we could do, but we'll keep them for another time, because it's already being a lot for this episode. So yeah, that's it. Next time on Final Fantasy VII, we'll see ourselves, this time for real, in front of the Chocobo farm, because I will explain how to raise Chocobos, and how to get yourself a golden Chocobo, which is indeed very, very useful for many things. So, here we are, my park right here, and I'll see you guys next time.